Alright, so I'm going to show off Archie a bit. We'll work on those downs. Lie down. Good dog. Back up here a little ways. And then I like a nice, solid, speedy recall with my dogs. And he doesn't like to do a speedy recall. So when I call him back here, I'm going to kind of smooch at him and kind of encourage him and tell him good dog. Just to kind of speed that up and just kind of encourage him to speed up a little bit. He's my personal dog, so I want him to work at my speed. No! No! Down! I said no! Lie down! Little fluke there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave that in there though. No dog's perfect. He's still getting worked with, so I'm not gonna edit that out. I'm gonna leave that in there. Just kind of shows where we need a little bit more work. No point in pretending like I'm perfect. I ain't. He's not either. Nobody is. So, no point in pretending like we are. Here, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good boy, Archie. Good. Yes, sir. Show him this ball. Come here. Front. That's a boy. Okay. Yeah. That's a good boy. And he don't bring it back. I haven't taught him to do that, and I don't really plan on doing that. I don't really need it. I don't need a dog that's going to retrieve. Come here. Down. No, down. A little no there because he hesitated. I don't like hesitation. What I'm trying to do here, because I'm going to adopt him out and he's going to go live with somebody else. So I'm trying to make him as perfect as I can get him. And then by spring, that's my deadline. Spring's going to be my deadline. And I'm going to adopt him out in the spring. So I'm just trying to get him, you know, to the, no! To the point where I would like my own personal dog to be. And then that way he'll be like really, really sharp whenever I send him to somebody else. And hey, no! Lie down! Archie, no! Lie down! Impulses are a big, big problem with this dog. Okay, come here. Come here. Good boy. I said okay there just because he really... No, come here. Come here. Come here. I said okay there just because he's a really, really... good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Come here. Good boy, front. Get it. Just because he's a really, he's kind of a sensitive dog, and so whenever I told him the word no there, he really likes the word okay, and he really hates being yelled at and getting in trouble. And so I told him no, and he got in trouble. And then I said okay to kind of snap him out of it, because I could already tell he was getting to where he was just going to be, he maybe was going to shut down, because he does that, you know. He's sensitive, so he tends to shut down a little bit sometimes. And I'm probably going to end this training session with him just so that he doesn't shut down. But that's one of the reasons I can't keep him, just because I need a dog with a lot more drive and a lot more tenacity, and he's just not going to be that dog for me. So I'm just trying. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make him as perfect as I can. That way I can send him on to somebody else and he can be a good dog for somebody else. But he's just not my style of dog, so he's not going to work for me. So even if I wanted to keep him, I wouldn't. It would be in his best interest to not live with me, just because I just don't have a use for him. He's just not going to be my style of dog, and he's never going to be what I want him to be. So it's best just to adopt him out and get him to someone that he's going to be more compatible with. So we're just trying to, you know, just kind of get him as good as I can get him, and then send him on down the road to somebody else, and hopefully he'll be a really nice dog for somebody else. He's never going to be, I like working style dogs, and he just doesn't have that in him. He's just not ever going to be a good working dog. So he's not gonna have any kind of purpose on my property. So it's best to just send him down the road, get him to somebody where he can just be a nice pet for somebody. If you got more dogs in the house, and he's definitely your dog. He'll get along with pretty much anybody, as you can see. I don't know how he is around kids yet. I haven't had him around any kids, so we'll have to see where we are as far as that. But anyway, this is what we got going on right now. That's kind of his story. Kind of giving you my reasonings for not wanting to keep him and all that. Alright, these two are gonna get rowdy here in a second, so I'm gonna get off here and get back to work, and probably throw some dogs back in the crate and change out some waters or something. Maybe clean up a little bit. Alright, see y'all later.